Scott Player Pop Cult Fan here, and welcome to my review of Halloween. But before I get into my review of Halloween, one thing I forgot to mention in my Psycho review is the musical score. And the musical score basically made that movie. And the same can be said about the musical score for Halloween. Because if Halloween came out without its music, it wouldn't be as creepy. And that's why it initially didn't have very good reviews. Initially. But then John Carpenter put the music in, and ever since then the movie has become a cult classic. And in a lot of ways, it is very much that. It is a classic in every way. Halloween, Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, Donald Pleasence as Dr. Samuel Loomis. I mean, how much more can you say about Halloween? Michael Myers, the slasher villain that started the slasher craze. Because Halloween, while it was a really good movie, it set up a lot of messages, Halloween is easily the movie that is ripped off the most from what I could see, because it started the slasher craze of the golden age of horror in the 1980s, and the movie was ripped off countless times in various different forms of media and all that stuff, and Michael Myers is continuously referenced in pop culture media and all that stuff. Halloween it's a very good movie. It's a classic, but at the same time it set up certain beats about what a slasher movie would be, and that was continued to be a thing for a long time, especially now. So yeah, Halloween is it's just a very classic movie. The music is just iconic. And as you guys may have heard, I have used the Halloween theme in a couple of my Spydiller videos. I've used it in the past in my previous videos. It's just a very classic theme, and I listen to it every Halloween day, every year. And sometimes I still listen to it just on occasion because it just hits me. It's creepy, and it gives that creepy presence to Michael Myers in the movie, and it makes the movie. It really does, because the movie wouldn't be as creepy without the music. Same can be said for the original Psycho movie. So yeah, all the actors are pretty good for the most part. I mean, there is a character of Annie. She does make a few iffy decisions, and I don't know about. Just there are a few characters in the movie that do make some dumb decisions that we come to expect now in slasher movies. And yeah, I mean, it's a very good movie, but at the same time, watching it now, if you're someone who hasn't watched it before and you watch it now, it does feel a little dated, and it is a little slow pace at the beginning, but it's still a very good movie. It's a very suspenseful movie, and it's a really good movie. And Michael Myers, he is a classic character in every way. He's got that white, pale-faced William Shatner mask. That's what it is. It's the mask that Michael Myers wears. It's a William Shatner mask. Captain Kirk. But, it's colored white. It's colored pale white. So that's creepy, to say the least. And yeah, just Michael Myers is a very creepy character, and this movie is pretty good, mostly, and I probably would give this movie a B+. I don't think it's not my favorite horror film, because there are a few things about this movie that, represent what every slasher movie shows now, and that is a bit of a criticism that I have about this classic movie, and use just certain decisions from certain characters in this movie that are kind of dumb, and the movie does feel a little dated, but it's an indie, because this movie, when it originally came out, it was originally set to be an indie horror film, and it is, but it was so successful that they made it into a huge franchise. So yeah, it's a very good movie. I give this movie a B+. That is my review for Halloween, Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm not sure what I'll review next, but I'll let you guys know in the description box down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye everyone. Peace.